Welcome to Kung Fu Habit number 2, Video 2, Martial Arts. We're going to celebrate Black History Month, so I'm doing more black martial artists. So, I'm going to break it down to the original OG in this movie, Jim Kelly. Alright? If my phone wasn't on the charger, I'd actually showed y'all pictures of these guys. But Jim Kelly, he burst on the scene in movies like Black Samurai, Black Belt Jones, and my ultimate favorite, sadly he died in it, Enter the Dragon with Bruce Lee. So we're going to talk about these movies, and we're going to talk about the man, the myth, the legend that is Jim Kelly. I have no idea if he's still alive. Jim Kelly, if you're out there and you're still alive, hey brother, I'm here. So, Enter the Dragon I think might have been first, because I was born in 73, and that's when it came out. Bruce Lee died in 73, so that kind of ends that. But we're going to come back to that one, because that's like my favorite. Sadly, I didn't like the fact that they killed Williams, a.k.a. Black Belt Jones, a.k.a. Jim Kelly. Okay, so in Black Belt Jones was a badass black dude, and he was cool as shit. And I forgot what the plot was, because it's been a while since I've seen it. You guys should Google it and watch it. I need to re-Google it and watch it. I probably should have did that before I made this video, but I didn't. So we're going to go with it. Black Belt Jones is one of the movies where Jim Kelly got to exploit more of his martial arts and to show people what he actually could do versus the movie where he was a mute, which I can't remember the name of it, but it also had Frank Williams in it. And he did a lot of fighting, but he didn't do any talking. In Black Belt Jones, he did more talking. And Black Samurai, not the cartoon, he did a little bit more talking in that. So I'm sorry that this video is really, really short, because I don't have enough knowledge of Jim Kelly other than those movies that I just mentioned. So we're going to take the bulk of this video and go into Enter the Dragon. So, for a long time in the movie business for martial artists, there were not a lot of black martial artists being cast in the movies. A young man named Jim Kelly was about to show them some shit and turn the world upside down. Like I said, Black Belt Jones, Black Samurai, unless I'm mistaken, I swear he was in Black Samurai. Not the Samuel L. Jackson cartoon Black Samurai. But Black Belt Jones for sure I know he was in. The one where he was a mute, I know he was in. That was like a Western. I can't remember the name of the damn thing. And he did some other like really small parts, but his biggest movie for me was between Black Belt Jones and freaking Enter the Dragon. So we're going to Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon, he delivered one of the best lines ever. And till this day, it will always be the best line ever, where he tells the guy who's in charge of the whole damn island, "Man, you come straight out of a comic book." So you guys should Google that. It's pretty good. The sad news is that he dies. Now, in Enter the Dragon, each person has a reason for being there. Bruce Lee, obviously the agent in charge. He's on a mission. God damn it, what the hell is the guy's name? I can't think of his name. But he's the guy who played Nancy's father in A Nightmare on Elm Street. He's there. Him and Jim Kelly, they're hustlers. Alright, so they stumbled into this Chinese fighting thing. And in the Chinese fighting thing, they were like bet on how to win. So they would like hustle. So they would like throw some fights a little bit, like throw around, win around, lose around, throw around, and then they were banking on each other to make their bank grow. So Jim Kelly would go, and the white guy, I don't know what the hell his name is. I know his name is on the tip of my tongue, but I just can't remember it, and it won't fly off. But he and Jim Kelly were running a scam through the whole movie, and then Jim Kelly kind of got the blame for some shit that Bruce Lee did. So, because always blame the black guy. But because you're on an island, you have one white guy on the island, you got a Chinese agent, and you have one black guy. So surely the black guy fucked everybody up. So so they would fight people, and they would like gamble with the wins, because they knew that they could beat anybody's ass just by pure power alone. Not necessarily skill, but by power alone. So then, eventually, you go to the palace, and this is where they start stereotyping black people and our sexual appetite. So the lady, she's a white lady, she walks him into the room and says, "These women are for you." And so it's like 15 women there. And so Jim Kelly goes, "I'll take you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and definitely you, and you, and you. The rest of y'all, I'm sorry. I'm a little tired from the trip." And so he takes like maybe 9 women out. So that was awesome. All 9 beautiful Asian women just walk out with him. Later in the movie, he sees Bruce does some shit, and he doesn't like. He's not a snitch. He's a cool ass, so he doesn't snitch. And not too long after that, the guards approach Jim Kelly, and then you don't see him get killed by the guards, but you do see him fight some guards and stuff. And Han says something to him, and he goes, "Man, you come straight out of a comic book." Then he gets to fighting, and then you see nothing else of him. And then after Bruce Lee gets captured, Williams is executed. And not only is he executed, he gets the fate worse than death. He's already dead, but they drop him into like water with, I think, piranhas or some shit in it. But for the most part, Enter the Dragon, hands down, one of Jim Kelly's best films, with the exception of him dying. Which I think he kind of might have started the trend with black people dying in films. I don't think for sure it was just him, but for the most part, in a lot of movies like that, black people were dying. And in Asia, generally, if you're black or white, you generally wind up being the bad guy because you're the foreigner. Which is cool. You know, that's how their world works. And in our world, it's basically the same thing over here. So, fair exchange. But you should definitely give Black Belt Jones a look at. And definitely Enter the Dragon. I apologize profusely, Jim Kelly, for not having a video as long as the Michael Jai White video. But thank you guys for watching. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. Be seeing you.